Good morning, everybody. It looks like we are streaming, but I gotta always verify. There we go. It is up. Good news. Alright, so I can put this away. Jump in here, mute myself real quick. Pop. And pop out my chat, as is my routine. Alright. Let's go back to my channel here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, so hey everybody. I stopped streaming for the 10 days because I realized I was spoiling game content for a lot of people. I mean, people were probably aware that they were watching somebody playing through the story as they saw me doing it. But so I decided to just quit streaming and start doing my and finish out my story, so I can just enjoy the whole story, that whole experience. It sucks I didn't get to share it with everybody, but or anybody. I got to share it with my friends actually. But the good thing is that it's done. It's over. I enjoyed myself so much, but now I just want to level some of my other classes. So heads up, you haven't seen it in a while. I finished my summoner out. He's like item level 66 for 566 or something like that. He's geared pretty good. I need to just do the extreme trials in order to finish him out. I finished off my sage. I have a very good time healing on sage. And then finally I'm working on my Dark Knight right now. I want to get him leveled up, and then we are going to do the after Dark Knight, we're going to probably hit like Dragoon, Machinist, so that I have a melee, a ranged, a magic, a healer, and a tank, right? So I can do all the jobs. How do I feel about Dark right now? I'm not happy with Dark's gameplay. They didn't address the quality of life of Dark. All they did was they seem to have given it some pretty good damage without addressing quality of life. So the class plays like a dumpster fire to me. My biggest issue with the class is they decided to give all the tanks some form of health regeneration, some way to heal themselves. And what they did for Dark is they linked their heal to their carve and split or carve and spit. So I can either do my single target version, or I can do my AoE version, and they're on a minute cooldown. Oh, wrong one. They're on a minute cooldown, and they share that cooldown. So when I'm polling, I pretty much have to. I can't use Carve and Spit anymore. I just have to Abyssal Drain when my health gets low. But in general, my biggest issue is that we don't have a way to regenerate the same way Paladins do. Paladins, every time they cast their spells, they're regenerating. They have Clemency to heal. They have, the heal over time that they do with their Holy Sheltron. And then when you got your warrior, who's damn near a white mage at this point, but all selfish healing, right? They pump out so much self-healing. They press Bloodwetting and they AoE down groups, and they heal from 0 to full every single time they attack for 8 seconds. It's just insane, right? And then you got Gunbreakers, who can put Excog on themselves. So when their health would get below 50%, they shoot back up, and it helps reduce some of the stress on the healer there. And then you got Dark Knights, which got 0 changes to the Blackest Night. The only thing we got is Oblation. And now, do I think Oblation's a bad spell? No. I just don't think that, I think they could have done something else for Dark Knights, like Delirium, right? They could have made Delirium, while Delirium is active, You know, your Quietus and Blood Spiller are like have a 400 cure potency, right? Um, just something. So that I can have a 1200 potency cure with Blood Spiller, or if I'm AoEing, I have, you know, 3 waves of big heals, and it would be really cool because it's not just something you have to spam out like warriors. I have 15 seconds to do the 3. So I can press it once, wait for my health to get to half, press it again, wait for my health to get to half, press it again, right? Like I feel like that would just lead to some very um you know, nice gameplay, as it's still on a longer cooldown than the other heals, but whatever. Anyways, let's just queue up and go do the dungeon. I want to hopefully this finishes this level off. I'll make sure I eat my food. So yeah. Like I think that there's a quality, like the other thing is that Dark Knights are bloated as fuck on the off global cooldowns that they need to press in a short amount of time to just get the cooldowns rolling, right? So well, kept my grit. Hi friends. Alright, let's do some stuff. But let's see here. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Dark Knight, like I said, it's so cluttered. You're pressing so many different buttons off global cooldowns like in a row. It's a little annoying. So this is when I you know, do my cure to top myself off. Because I know that this next pull also won't be dangerous, so I'm not too worried about it, right? Just gonna use my oblation. See, and because I'm pressing so many different things, I always revert back to my basic AoE skill instead of like paying attention to where I'm at in the combo. Which is it's a user error. You got to remember, like, some of this is user error because I don't play the job a whole lot, and then some of it, I mean, as I play it more, this would be less of a problem, right? But some other parts of it is just, it's like, you know, you got to press so much crap. It's a little frustrating. Alright, so this is going to be a good example of now I'm just going to heal myself back up, pop my shield again. That hurts. That pull was probably a good pull to use arm's length on. I don't know why I didn't. Like, there's so many targets that it probably would have greatly reduced the amount of damage I took. But yeah, so I make no claims that I am a good Dark Knight, right? Um, but I still think that my feedback on it is from a good place. Yeah, I get to reduce my cooldown, right? Yeah, see, this is why I don't like to use my shield on this fight, man. This guy just, he doesn't actually like attack much. Like, so wasting my mana on like a Blackest Night is lame. We lost one. Magnets, how do they work? You seem to be killing this boss really slowly. Get to use my 2-minute cooldown twice. Set it up for the Reaper. Dude, every time I press this, you do that. Like, I really like what they did with, what's it called? Why did my brain just stop? Oh, how the, Delirium can be cast, you know, you don't, it's not about just pure uptime. You don't have to have perfect uptime to get the most out of it, right? Whatever, we'll do it again. I don't know why I try to like aim this guy anywhere. He just like does whatever he wants. Push me, I wait, we go. Now, that was a really slow boss fight. I know the red mage died, and I guess they both died. So I guess that we had a little bit more downtime and a reduce in stats, but it really shouldn't have taken that long. Shouldn't have popped this right now. A little bit wasted. A little bit. I could have popped it here. But in general, my understanding is that Dark Knight's doing pretty good in the damage department, but that doesn't do anything for me when the gameplay is the issue, not the functionality. I'm happy that Dark Knight is doing good in damage right now. They really should do good damage. They should be number 1 or number 2 in damage as the Dark Knights, right? Gunbreaker, number 1 or number 2. Warrior, 3rd, and 100% Paladin last damage. That's how it should work. There's no reason that Paladin should be dealing more damage than the 2 classes that are the two-handed weapon damage dealers. Like, I understand that Gunbreaker is made to feel like a DPS class, but Dark Knight was made to feel like a DPS class first, right? With a million off-global cooldown attacks, with their, Edge of Shadow and all that fun stuff. Like, we were here first. Give us our time to shine. And then you take each one of those 2 classes, each one of them probably have different fights that they're good at. This pull's boring. It's just one thing. See, like, I want to cast, like, 3 different off-global cooldowns there, but they're all so fucking all over the place. And I never get mad at healers when I die on Dark Knight, because Dark Knight is annoying to heal, to say the least. But yeah, my goal is to do streaming for just over an hour today. And I'll just be probably plowing through these dungeons. Did I forget to eat food this whole time? Man, I'm such a potato. With just like general incoming damage, that's when this class feels like garbage. When it's one massive attack, the class feels really good, right? Well, that person's gonna die. They've done the place before, but I don't think that they really paid attention. Okay. I missed an attack. So on this thing, you just die when you get the 8 stacks, right? So I mean, you're fine going up on stacks, right? Refreshing your stacks, going off on stacks. I'm at 5. We get on there. And we get off there. So the damage is definitely low. Again, somebody's dead. I can only do so much for you. Wow. We gotta see these phases twice. Bosses should give bonus XP when they take this long to kill. But these people have a hard time like watching. Trying to give them a little friendly advice so that they maybe the next time they do this dungeon it'll be a little better. Because yeah, I know your first instinct is I got small so I won't deal damage now. Incorrect. You can still fight. I mean, they made the bosses pretty easy. Just in general, the bosses are very easy. An upgrade? Yeah, it was. Okay. Everybody here? Waiting on one. There we go. We press the button. I feel like I'm gonna be like soloing Anima. Based on their ability to do mechanics thus far, I feel like I'm gonna be soloing the final boss. Which is not what I had hoped for. And yeah, I'm not gonna get enough XP. I shouldn't have blown my second cooldown here. I should have just blown the one and let the healer keep me up. I should have saved something more for the next pull. I'm not doing the next pull. Should be a double pull. I'm not doing it. The DPS is too low, and yeah, it's just not worth it. They will kill me. This is always the pull I have to make the call on whether or not it's even worth doing. The goal, so I used to always just want my shield to die, right? I popped it as its own separate mitigation. Nowadays, I pop it with other mitigations so it lasts as long as it possibly can. And it normally still breaks in time, just because the amount of damage that we're going to be taking in. Yeah. I'm very glad. I'm out of cooldowns and my health is probably going to start dropping. It should be fine now. We're just down to one of these guys. Alright. This is not going to give me enough XP. I feel like I sound like a little bit of a dick there when I didn't mean to, because I said it's. These are like, man, I remember this being way harder than the other bosses, and I'm like, it's not hard, right? Let's see. Do they do it? Alright, so this is the part. I'm gonna cast my Dark Missionary. Just to make it so that they hopefully take a little bit less damage if they don't get it. I guess the other thing I could have done was reprise the boss. Reprisal. Alright, time to come up here. Oh, the Zummy. Oh. Saw that coming. But we do have a res mage. Thankfully, we have a res mage. Man, I'm gonna get a couple cooldown phases on this guy. I'm gonna start saving up resources for the next transition. You're running away from the healer. Healer's not casting spells. Alright, I don't have my Dark Missionary. Did not absorb my shield, and I didn't pop any other defensives with it. See me running, make sure you do the same. Reaper's like, nah. Alright. Just mitigate as much as I can right now. That was a very bad time to cast this. But, again, because of the nice changes they made to it, we're going to press this button for everybody. Mitigate it a little bit. Help the healer. Which popped his big boy healing cooldown. So you know that you're at like 2 different skill levels when you've got I'm gonna press this button. That was the wrong button. You know you're at 2 different skill levels when like boss fights don't really require much healing. Like boss fights only require healing when people have no clue what's happening and they just stand and everything, right? But in general, boss fights are extremely easy to heal. You just DPS the whole time and you like keep a regen or a shield on people, or you just use an off-global cooldown. To recover the team. It did not level me. Oh no, it did! It did! That final boss gave a big chunk of XP. That's awesome. Up. I can't need that. I've already got it. Alright. I'm at 85 now, so I get to go to the next dungeon. What do I get next for... I don't think I really get much more for my tanking, right? 88, I get Enhanced Living Shadow, and then 90 I get Enhanced Living Shadow, so it took... And then 86, I get the Salt and Darkness attack, right? Why does it have a 20-second cooldown? Oh, just because this thing's got a 15-second duration, right? Just to keep you from casting it twice? Yeah. Like, there's Abyssal Drain and Carve and Split. If you're gonna link them like the way that they are linked right now, why not just get rid of Carve and Spit, increase the single target potency of Abyssal Drain, and just make it one button? Like, just make this thing 510 potency with like 75% less damage or something like that, or 60% less damage to in the AoE, right? Done. And then this already has the cure potency and it has the restore mana. If you're gonna combine them like this, they should have just removed Carve and Spit. Plunge is whatever. Blood Spiller. The Blood Gauge is pretty boring system in general. A good way to do a gauge is like the way that you have the what's it called? What class? Reaper Gauge. Reaper Gauge. I like the Reaper Gauge. Okay, I like it. But this Blood Gauge is all boring as hell, and so is this Dark Side, and so is this Dark Arts. This shit's all boring. Like they very well could have used this the Dark Art. Like if we had other ways to generate Dark Arts or whatever, then fine, you can have Dark Arts. But when you just have this one way to generate Dark Arts, it feels kind of boring and stupid, right? What would be the way that I would want to see Dark Arts applied? Probably during Blood Spiller or Quietus. But then we're putting too much stuff on Blood Spiller and Quietus to just to pretty much do everything. Maybe casting Blood Weapon, grant Dark Art, or like one stack of Dark Arts. Oh, here's a fun one. The first time, this would actually make a lot of tanks better tanks. The first time you take magic damage while Dark Mind is active, gain a stack of Dark Arts. Like, I would like to see Dark Mind get more than this one line of text, right? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, well, I'm high enough for the next dungeon. Oh, this has a very shitty pull in it, too. People get bored. Where are my instant queues? I was told there would be instant queues. You know what? Oh, never mind. I was going to withdraw, and I was going to do my leveling dungeon, because, you know, tanks have bonuses right now. Get me a little extra XP. What are these DPS doing? Man, they're normally like the first ones to click on the let's go button because they've been waiting in queue for a while, right? Or they took a bathroom break. Cool. Grit stays up between dungeons. That was not meant to be a caps LOL. It wasn't that funny. Okay? It was meant to be a... I had to correct it.
My friends, heed me. These are children of nightmare. Forgive me. I could do them no harm.
I should be mitigating really hard right now. I actually don't think they broke my shield. Yeah, I think I mitigated so hard at the beginning of that because I popped the 30, the 10, and they deal 10% less damage. Big long pole with my sprint up. This should give me enough time, right? I'm gonna do this one, this one, this one, this one. Get that going. What I like to do is I like to cast Oblation every single time I cast a what's it called? The Blackest Night. Right? I like to have Oblation something up. I don't know if any of these guys are dealing magic damage right now, but I never use Dark Mind anyways, so... And again, you gotta remember, some of my complaints about Dark Knight are just due to not being good at Dark Knight, right? And I'm aware of that. So... Oh, is this guy immune to stun? We're going to save up these resources for the next fight, because I think it's the boss. Oh, hey! Somebody does a tank buster finally. What's left? Note of Despair. We're going to do this for everybody. Should be a tank buster after, that's why I'm not doing... Nope, not a tank buster yet. I overestimated you. Nailed it, I'm so good. That's right, we don't want to be there. That's right, we don't want to be there. Getting better at casting my Dark Mind. Nailed it. Perfect. Like a boss. Alright, buddy.
What is this vile presence I sense? The horde draweth near. Be on your guard.
Hi, horsey. You're going fast now. Oh wait, is there nothing out? Damn it. Sorry guys, I faked you out. I didn't think I was gonna get that charge of the shield. Sad elephants. I would save you if I could, but I can only release you. Man, mommy's got some abs, you know? Let us go. Yeah. So, overall, just want to get a little bit better at tanking. I'm not using the last bit. I guess I can. Because I wanted to save it for the boss fight that's coming up. I just like to pop my living shadow right at the beginning of a boss fight. Does this boss have tank busters? He does. Okay, cool. Meaningless destruction. I can do this to maybe help. I don't know if it's physical or magical that he does it, so... I wish that there was a way for me to tell what damage was physical and which damage was magical. Like an obvious way to tell. Oh, now you're gonna do that to me, buddy? Whatever. Meaningless destruction. Like, there's no reason for me to mitigate meaningless destruction for myself because everybody's getting hit by it, right? So the healer has to heal everybody no matter what. So I don't really care about meaningless destruction. The only thing I could do is like if it's magical, Dark Missionary's not bad, right? I forgot to jump in Discord. Oh no, I'm here. I'm just not in Discord. I guess I'll just go to the AFK channel. There you go. Greed, need. That's so much mitigation, I shouldn't have done that much. That was way too much mitigation on these. Yeah, I'm gonna look away. Greed, okay, and then pass on everything else. These ones we kind of want to focus down. So I'm actually going to use my 2-minute cooldown on these guys. What if I can stun him? I can. And that's why we wanted to focus him down. So that this part comes up. Heal myself to full. The boss next, right? I can just use this ability to just lower the amount of damage I take. You really should use arm's length, or I should use arm's length more often. Because it's just a really good skill. Need? Greed. Okay, cool. I think this person's getting some new story. Guess I'll eat more food. Dude, I said to eat food. Thank you. Oh man, I can't do my free company stuff here. We don't have heat of battle up or reduced rates. I'm so dumb. I just wasted my carve and spit. So I'm red, I need to end on blue, right? Save my jump back. I need to end on red. I should have mitigated that, but again, if everybody takes that this is what I should mitigate, right? Big old tank buster comes in and I just negate the whole thing. Alright, so I'm red, I need to end on blue. So I need to be right here. When your healer puts down a bubble, you should try to stand in it. It makes the healer very happy. One more hit, one more hit. Alright. Now I understand generally how this works, I just don't understand where the extra fodder comes from, okay? So I obviously know how to dodge this, right? But what chooses where the extra fodder is? You see the shape there? They're having a very bad time. The knockback. I need to end in red. Do this. Save yourself, healer. Save yourself. I don't need your help. To end on blue, right? You always have enough cooldowns on Dark Knight for tank busters. Just because you have so many different, like, little things that are always stacking up. But it's just specifically tank busters that the Darks are good at. Man, is this my third time casting that ability? To end on red. Alright. Greed. Greed. Player combination. I guess the healer did good. I didn't feel like I was going to die, right? So we're going to say the healer did good. Bard seemed to have a little trouble. Bye, everybody. People are doing their story. I'm not going to wait for their commendation. Let them enjoy their story, right? This still hasn't spawned yet. People doing crafting here. Makes sense. I should really put on my glasses. So I probably have another 30 minutes or so that I'm going to do some streaming. And hopefully we can, maybe somebody will stop by and say hello and I don't just have to talk to myself for hours on end, right? 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 No? No. Okay. Alright. So... this is a new dark weapon. It's pretty lame looking. It's nowhere near as cool as the chainsaw I just had 2 minutes ago. Insufficient inventory space. That is okay, because I have a bunch of Dark Knight stuff in here. I can just return to inventory. I guess not a bunch. Cool. Is there anything else? The pants. And the necklace. Yep. Okay. We just hit this button, make sure. Yes, we're good. Okay, cool. And I feel like I gotta go back and clean up my stuff soon. Like, this is getting bad. Right? Let's hit this sort button. We wanna keep this, right? And get rid of this one. This one's actually not even bad either. They're both kind of worth keeping, right? I think we're good with Reaper, so we can take this out. I don't know why that gun is in there. This is not equipped, so I don't need that one, right? Because that one is. This is my 89 Summoner book. Whatever, we'll keep it. That can go. Just clean out some of this stuff. I think that's good enough right now. Right now. Oh wait. This one I'll definitely get rid of. The sages. How's this look? Nothing special. So we can get rid of that one. Again, these just look like little spaceships. If I can get flying swords, that would be cool. No, yeah, we can let that one go too. Where is my current sage weapon now? Like, I didn't get rid of it, did I? There it is. We're good. We are fine. Astrologian, level 70, we can get rid of that. Alright. Excuse me. That cleans up one of my messes. I have a bunch of them. So first thing I should do right now is go through this and start disenchanting. So I do a bunch of desynthesis on this stuff because It gets my wife materials for crafting. So I guess the other thing I could do is extract materia. No, don't discard. I want to desynthesize it. Yeah, I don't believe I'm going to be leveling a gunbreaker anytime soon. Come on, we're trying to reduce the number of inventory spots we're using up. Let's not get too crazy with this desynthesis stuff. I can't do anything with this one, right? It's a no-go? Yeah. We're just going to discard that. Bam. This Reaper one, though, that could definitely be desynthesized. The more time I procrastinate in front of this boss, the higher the chance I get him. I don't think I can do anything with this one, right? Yeah, we just discard. Extract materia. Summoner felt so good to level, though. I know I was playing my Summoner before. Summoner is pretty well geared, but I don't think I can do anything. Oh, I can just... Oh, cool. I can desynthesize this. And my poor inventory. The only thing I want to make sure we keep is that Imperial thing. Because I like the chainsaw cosmetic. And I kind of want to make a look based on it. Oh, we can discard this. Last thing. Desynthesis. Alright. I'm going to have to just go clean out my inventory at some point. I need to do that dungeon like what, four more times to hit 56? There's so many classes I gotta go over and clean up the things on. Like this pants. Let's see here. What's this? We don't need these, right? Extract materia. Desynthesis. Get out of here. Same with these ones. I'm only leveling one tank, so I don't need all this stuff. Desynthesis. That's a level 50. Level 61. I guess I'd keep gear for them, but at some point I don't want to. I mean, I can get rid of these things. Yes, it does. I mean, one day I'll probably finish leveling up Gunbreaker, Warrior, and Paladin, right? I mean, they actually seem more interesting. Like, literally every tank that isn't Dark Knight feels more interesting to me this expansion. Who has these level 80 ones? I don't have an 80 tank. Who's this equipped on? I think it was a different, yeah, see, that's equipped on the Gunbreaker. That's fine. How are we doing over here? Did it turn into a mess yet for rings? It's a little bit of a mess. How do I change the look? I kind of want to take chat and put chat over my in-game chat. That's probably something I should try to figure out how to do. Extract materia on this. Desynthesis. I don't think I have enough inventory to desynthesize it, right? 0 slots remaining. Okay. Well, looks like I'm gonna make a quick trip home. To dump a lot of this stuff off into my retainers. And then I'll just move it all over to my wife whenever she has time. I'm bored. Not with the game, with talking to myself. Alright, who do you got? What do I entrust to you? This is just random shenanigans, right? Oh, okay, enjoy all of your random shenanigans. I got a bunch of them. So many one-offs. So many one-offs. What else do I got here? Right? Okay. And then we're going to go to my other retainer. Oh, wait, you're a dragoon. Get to work. You can actually gain XP. There you go. I haven't done any of my gathering stuff yet, so not a huge deal. Trust items. Sort. Alright, so this is where all my dye and materia is going to go. Oh my god, there's so much materia. Alright. I'm much happier with that inventory, right? What's this? That's what they just brought me. I'm not going to desynthesize it. I don't care about it. I'm going to turn it in for seals. Yeah, I think maybe I'll do one more dungeon and then probably call it. I know I need to stream longer to have a higher chance to see people and chat with them, but at the same time, I got other things I need to do during the day, so I'm trying not to overcommit, you know? That made it look like I leveled up. I did not. I'll go put this sword in here because I think it looks so good. What? Dang it. I gotta go chat with the mender real quick. You're nearby, right, mender? There you are. Now let's go put it away. So I can make cosmetics with a chainsaw. Alright, so, I think I just need to switch to this one. Because I don't have, what's a crappy glamour I don't care about? This one's kind of lame. Alright. So we're going to switch this all to Dark Knight. Alright, so we've got a chainsaw. Now, what helmet would go good with this? Let's see what we got going on here. I don't think the colors match up. I think we want reddish, right? So I don't think that this matches up. This one's not bad. Alright. Let's see what else we got. This is not bad at all. We're looking pretty good. Pretty edgy. I think that this one right here was looking pretty good, right? The tint is a little off, and I can't dye either of the items. So maybe I do need a different helm. The other thing I can do is just no helmet, right? I can just choose the body armor that looks good. Those aren't bad. This one and this one both looked pretty good. I think that this one looks better. Was it Chaos and Abyss? Yeah, they actually look fine together. Legs. This is, I probably don't have very many good legs. Right. I definitely don't. We're probably just stuck going with a whatever burger there. It's Dark Divinity. No, they're Dark Divinity like boots look clunky as all hell. Yeah, I really need to work on cleaning up my cosmetics in here because they are in general pretty trash. So I can go like this, and then I'm just wearing a set. It's not cool anymore, guys, when it's just a set. And you'll notice I don't really have anything very steampunky going on. Ah, this ain't bad. This ain't bad as a steampunk, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just going to close this, not go with any of it. Stick with my samurai look until I go farm some better stuff. All right, one more dungeon before we call it. We do need to teleport back though to there. Um, Wait, why is there... Did it send me to the wrong one? Why does it send me to instance 1? I don't want to be in instance 1. Right? I want to be in instance 2. Alright, now I can go set up. Gear's all repaired. I look the way I want to look. Do I do a leveling dungeon? Nah, I saved the leveling dungeon to do, to play it with my wife. Oh, hi, people. Nice big old shield.
My friends, heed me. These are children of Stavnir. Forgive me. I could do them no harm.
I should be taking very little damage right now. So many mitigations popped. I guess I'll heal myself. My brother said I shouldn't really be taking any damage. I still need to get healed, right? Fairy, do a better job.
If this is the only way,
I'm a little bit scared of this pull.
I shall silence the beasts of the air. Pray continue onward.
Good, that shield lasted a while. I just don't feel like this dude like is casting heals on me. I don't know what he's doing. Not seeing him really do any damage. Been down to no health multiple times. And again, like I said, it's never the healer's fault if Dark Knight dies. Alright. Oh, hi, friend. Wrong button. I just popped my I cannot die skill. Hopefully I don't need that this fight. Why do you have your fairy channeled on me? I'm literally not taking damage. Let your fairy heal other people. I literally don't need the healing. Just to see how much I can mitigate. Got all these damage reductions up, and the guy doesn't want to attack me. You don't want to be on his left. Oh, what's left again? Very unoriginal you are, sir. Gotta get my mana back. This guy does a tank buster. I'm actually gonna get hit. Like a bad tank. Looks like I'll be fine. We greed everything for disenchants.
What is this vile presence I sense?
Must supply my wife with gear.
The horde draweth near. Be on your guard.
That's right. These guys, I don't need to take them anywhere. This was the whole pull. Yeah, I wish Dark Knight was a little bit more relaxing and a little less spammy, but it's okay. It has the aesthetic I want, right? That took him a while to get through that shield. If I wait a little bit, I can extend my shield a little bit extra. I can do this, with the oblation, hit the shield. Just get that much extra mitigation. Save my resources. I didn't save up enough. I'm bad. And now we wait. Okay, here we go, guys. This boss does have a tank buster, but it's takes a minute to get there. We're gonna be here for a little while before this guy actually tries to bust me. I am gonna try to either Dark Missionary or Reprisal the upcoming what's it called that he does? When he does the destruction ability. Oh, this isn't it. It was a total wreck. We'll actually mitigate that completely. Meaningless destruction, we'll reprisal that one. Just that much less that the healer has to do. And the next one I'll Dark Missionary it. Actually, let's Dark Missionary this. Double wreck. We'll do this one. So yeah, stacking up all that mitigation on Dark Knight is fun. Like, it's fun to multi-stack these things. But it doesn't really help with the issue of, oh, I'm like, there's somebody else here. He's gonna take my bubble. It was my own pet. Meaningless destruction. A reprisal, baby. That's what it's there for. So it looks like I can reprisal every meaningless destruction, which is awesome. Alright, those are all done. My healer here? Okay. I should not have popped these here. The Quietus and... That's just a waste of resources. I didn't even buff the shield and it almost didn't get finished by these two. And I guess that popping my my 6-second cooldowns, I keep forgetting that they're 60-second cooldowns and I should be popping them at the beginning of every fight. All time to do. What's up, Vortec? What you talking about, bud? Alright, everybody here? No. Yes. Got it. I should always try to reprisal Flames of Decay. I need to end in blue. I'm gonna do this one for Crumbling Skies, and in red. Wow. That guy took a lot of damage. End in blue. Get your damn fairy off me. Let it heal somebody else. I did this cooldown last time too. I think it's a mistake. Here we go. Is it always left from here? Is it always the same pattern? No way, right? Flames of Decay, we reprisal. He might do his breaker right now. I don't have my shield. There we go. I need to end in blue. Thank you. Gnashing Teeth. We're going to do this, this. Flames of Decay. We have no reprisal, but we can Dark Missionary. End on red. Gnashing. Flames of Decay, we hit it with the reprisal. Whatever we can to mitigate for the team. I believe in you. There we go. Only reason I don't want to give this healer the accommodation is because it definitely felt like he was just pressing buttons without really paying attention to what he was pressing. Because, like, he was channeling heals onto me while I was full health. There's no need for that. Alright. Wife gets home in like 30 minutes. Daughter has school in like an hour. So I am going to go take a shower, get cleaned up so I don't look like a homeless person. I appreciate you all watching. Thank you. Hopefully I will be back streaming again soon. Now that I'm done with the story, I do want to stream more often. So, yeah. Hopefully we can do that. Get a few more classes leveled up. I started Machinist, but I'm really thinking Bard, but at the same time I'm thinking Machinist, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know which one of those two I want to finish, but one of those two I wanna do them. Dragoon, I definitely want to get leveled up. Reaper seems pretty cool. Monk, I don't know if my brain's ready for it. At some point, my brain will be ready for it, but I don't think it is right now. Ninja, I don't like the number of buttons they have right now. They have too many. So I probably won't be touching with Ninja until further notice. I do want to get Astrologian maxed out, but I do plan to main Sage. I really, really enjoy Sage's healing. I like the gameplay style a lot. Yeah. And then just get this Dark Knight capped out. Alright, everybody. Have a great day, and thank you for watching. What are we doing? Oh, well, thank you so much. Oh, how sweet of you. Thank you for the tea. Because everyone knows a little bit of tea goes a long way, right? What? No, I'm not going to join your party. I'm sorry. I am trying to end my stream, guys. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day.